You might not know this princess, but you definitely know the brutality of this dragon. As she frantically licked the melting icicle for water, she had no idea the ice was thinning out at a terrifying speed. With a deafening roar, the solid ice shattered into pieces, and the giant dragon burst straight through the wall.
Almost caught you, little bird.
Being a noble princess of the north sacrificed by her own kingdom, running away became her only rational choice. A charred corpse nearby was the perfect warning. She tried to squeeze into a narrow crack, but her heavy royal gown was too massive. With the dragon's lethal breath closing in once again, she used her dagger to slash off her own skirt, tying it tightly above her wound to numb the agonizing pain. She lit a candle, crawling forward using the sliver of light. But a natural cave is never a smooth path. After tumbling through a tight tunnel, she plummeted straight down into the abyss. The candle went out, leaving her in pitch black. She crawled in the dark for hours. When a faint blue light finally appeared, she rushed forward, only to nearly step off a massive cliff. Fortunately, her survival training in the north gave her insane upper body strength. The moment her accessory snapped, she slammed her climbing hook into a rock cleft, barely escaping death. Even better, those blue lights turned out to be tiny, glowing insects. She ripped off her shoulder veil to trap them, creating a makeshift lantern. With the faint light, she soon discovered a pool of water ahead, but centuries underground had filled it with weeds and mud, making it completely undrinkable. To make matters worse, 6 human skeletons lay scattered on the ground. The stone wall read, "It's safe here. The dragon can't reach." But without food or water, starvation would claim them anyway. In her exhaustion, she began to hallucinate, seeing the previous sacrifices dying in pure despair. But just as she was about to give up, a girl named Victoria appeared in her vision, snapping her back to reality. She woke up to a sharp pain. The glowing insects were eating her flesh. Yet as she brushed them off, she was shocked to find that her severe burns had fully healed, replaced by fresh muscle. These insects were a god-tier healing medicine. She also uncovered a secret map left by the dead, marking a path directly to the sun. She stripped off her extra clothes, carved her name on the wall, and pushed through the crystal jungle. Warm sunlight finally hit her face, but the exit was crawling with razor-sharp crystals that could slice her to pieces. She wrapped her limbs with torn fabric, grabbed a discarded iron crown, and began to climb. The dragon smelled her blood and tracked her down, unleashing a furious roar. The shockwave shattered the crystals, causing her to slip and nearly fall into the deep end. Under the dragon's intense gaze, she used her last ounce of strength and finally reached the top. Feeling the howling northern wind, she rushed forward, only to freeze at the next second, completely paralyzed by what lay ahead. Now that you've seen this, do you think a regular human girl can truly escape from an ancient dragon's lair?